Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. It's Tuesday, terribly hot Tuesday. Thank you for checking in. Woohoo! Great to see everybody. Woohoo! It was so hot yesterday. My computer was just overheating. Today I have the fan on. It's still really hot. I'm wearing my little onesie. I'm sweating.
Introducing Samsung Kids.
There's YouTube. Woohoo! Everybody's melting. Let me say hello to everybody. Laura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesus and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip Chandler and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Ian G. Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Creme and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain and N1QOV and Blair Cooper and Brett and Terry Sue and Jay Dolman and Cosmic Joe and Boot and Swede and Sam and St. Clinton and Max and Wing Doggy. Woohoo! Hopefully I haven't missed anyone. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Woohoo! So hello, how was everybody's weekend? It is hot here, meltingly hot. I'm hanging out in my onesie. I'm not naked. It just doesn't have any straps. If I go too close, it just looks like I'm naked on camera, doesn't it? So, and I didn't even do my hair. I've had it in a clip up, twisted on top of my head all day long, and I just took it down, and it's like perfectly curled. I'm so awesome. It never does that unless I'm going nowhere. If I'm going somewhere, it doesn't curl. It ends up with like weird bends and kinks and like frizzy sections from being up. Linda says, I can't wear something without straps because it won't stay up. Oh, Linda, I think you've got plenty to hold it up. Just don't run. I'm teasing. Oh, goodness. It is warm today. And I think it's pretty warm across the whole country, isn't it? Anyhow. Hello? Oh, my goodness! And for anyone who's wondering, I am simulcasting right now. I'm streaming on YouTube, Google Hangouts, and YouTube, so you can watch on either site. There's a slight lag if you're watching on YouTube. And right now, one of our old friends from way back in YouTube has just said hello on YouTube. Good-looking guy. Hello! Oh my goodness, we haven't heard from you in so long. There's other YouTube people on the Google Hangouts. Hello, good-looking guy. I believe, if I remember correctly, you live in Washington State, yes? So what is the temperature like there up in Washington State, and what have you been up to? It's been a few years. Hello! Woohoo! And Allura Star says hello. She remembers you too. And good-looking guy says, yes, he's by Olympia he's near Olympia, Washington, and it's in the 70s there. Okay, so it's, I don't know what the temperature is outside, but inside my apartment it's always hotter than outside, except during the winter. In the winter, it's colder than outside. But right now, it's like 90 degrees inside my house. I believe it's only 85 out. And it doesn't help opening the windows and turning the fan on. My house either holds on to the heat when it's hot or holds on to the cold when it's cold. I don't know. It's supposed to be the opposite. But what have you been up to, good-looking guy? Did you get married? Do you have kids? Hello, Sturgis Guy! Woohoo! Yeah, I've got my fan on behind me. Oh, yeah, and there is a little wind blowing the curtains right there. So how was everybody's weekend? What? No. Good-looking guy says he is single right now. How is that possible, good-looking guy? I mean, it's right there in your name. Let me just tell you, there is somebody for everyone. There is somebody for everyone. Some of you may have your doubts. No, I have not seen the new Ghostbusters movie yet. Have you? So I know some of you have doubts that you'll never find someone. Sturgis Guy has his doubts. I know Linda's had her doubts, and Sam and good-looking guy. But think about this. Charles Manson in prison gets girlfriends. Okay, the 800-pound man who was trapped in his bed for 5 years, he had a girlfriend. Okay, there is somebody for everyone. If Linda said they have fame. Oh, Linda. I don't know if I classify that as fame. Hey, Blair Cooper. Blair Cooper says it's 86 degrees at 8:30 in New York City. Oh my goodness, it's a little late to be that hot. Whoa. That is a hot day when it's still 86 degrees at night. Yeah, it hasn't cooled down yet. Maybe at 3 in the morning it'll be cooled down. Sorry, Blair Cooper, that sounds warm. Yeah. There is somebody for everyone. Even non-famous 800-pound people trapped in their beds, and non-famous criminals and other people who you would think would be the last possible choice for anyone to have a relationship, they have girlfriends or boyfriends. So if they can do it, so can you. That's my inspiration for today. If they can do it, so can you. Oh yes, and Linda's very excited about her new phone. It is the ongoing phone saga. Linda Polly and the quest for the perfect phone. Volume 10. And Sam just said knock it off. Wait, there is somebody for everyone. Blair says he is on a sailboat, so he's feeling pretty good. In your awesome. Yes, actually, Blair, I saw some pictures you had on Facebook. Oh, and Linda says her phone is perfect because it's completely free. No phone bill. Completely free. Well, hot diggity dog. Sam does not believe that there is someone for everyone. Sam, if the dregs of society, people in prison, people who can't leave their bed for years at a time, if they can do it, so can you. Because the rest of you look like super studs compared to them. Compared to a guy in prison, compared to a 700-pound guy, the rest of you look like a Brad Pitt. So, yeah. Linda says it's free. There's no phone bill. It's a smartphone. And she got it for free, a government phone. Wow. How do you get that? Because you got food stamps. Wow. Linda Polly, I think you better vote Democrat if you want to keep your phone. Just saying. Just saying. Linda says, nope, she doesn't care if they take away her food stamps and her phone. She doesn't care. Take them all away. Sam's going to send me scientific proof that I'm wrong. Scientific proof. Somebody do a study. Hi, Max Fernandez. Woohoo! If anyone's having trouble getting into YouTube. Max, did you have trouble getting into YouTube? And I don't know what it is, what's going on in the world, but around the world, in the U.S. and all over Europe, since I talked to you guys on Friday, it feels like there's been like 10 more shootings and stabbings and attacks and murders. It's just like the crazy is like exploding out of the world. Just in Japan, some guy decided he decided for some reason, he may also have some mental issues. He decided that he wanted to kill all disabled people in Japan. And so he started by sneaking in at night to a home for a center for disabled people, and while they were sleeping in their beds, stabbed like 26 people to death. What is wrong with people? Yeah, and that's and there's been a whole bunch of other shootings in the U.S., in other countries. It's just it's madness. Madness. Yeah, originally the Japanese guy wanted to kill like 460 disabled people a year. He made it to 26. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. The world is like ready to explode. Doesn't it feel like it? It's like craziness. Max says, wow, your window is clean. My entire house, I don't know if you guys noticed, but my house is so clean. There's no piles of anything. Before, I worked my butt off before my sister came, and I cleaned everything. I washed and bleached everything. I put away everything everywhere. There's nothing on the table, no piles of anything anywhere. This is a first. It's a first for me. Zero clutter. Yes, she liked my house. We had a nice time. It was perfect, nice short visit. And she's visiting a couple other places and visiting a couple of friends, and then she will be going back to London. So she's still living there. So I might go there at some other point in the future, but don't have a ticket now. Sturgis Guy says, how long does it take to clean a 200 square foot house? Actually, it's like 370 square feet. There. And it took me days because I did a whole like mega clean. I bleached every surface. The floors, the walls, all of my appliances, doors, handles. Like I dusted everything, all the windows and curtains, everything. Actually, I vacuumed it. All my shelves, everything had dust because I get a lot of dust in here. So I vacuumed all my shelves and all my. You know that I have these slat windows, these louver jalousie windows, which means it's like 12 panes of glass. When you open it, they're like little. So I just vacuumed all of them instead of washing them. It worked much easier. And I had so many piles of stuff, so I had to go through, and I threw out a lot of stuff, and I organized a lot of stuff. Yeah, I even washed. Yeah, I washed all the little like runners and tablecloth things and little like doily thingies that you have around in different places, like everything. It was a deep down, thorough like spring cleaning. I don't know if any of you guys do that, but I was like overdue for a deep down thorough spring cleaning. You know, when you get out all the attachments from your vacuum cleaner and use all the little different attachments, like the little one for getting in the corners and so so that's it. How was everybody else's weekend? And I cleaned the whole outside, trimmed all the plants, watered everything, got everything cleaned up. Oh, you know what? I'm freaked out. One of my bushes now, it was starting to look dead, and like all the leaves were looking weird. And then I put my glasses on, and I could see that it's covered with little eggs, caterpillar eggs. There's caterpillars and caterpillar eggs all over one of my bushes, and they're eating it. Well, how do I kill the caterpillars? And I need to, can I spray it with like dishwater or something? Or over the weekend, we have a big fires that are going out, that are out past Los Angeles and out in the valley where like it's more like a grass area. It's not actually in Los Angeles or anywhere near me because I'm like in the city, but out when you get out to more like the country area, there's huge fires, and it had so much smoke. Even though it's miles away from me, miles and many miles away, the sky for like miles was like it was pink. There was so much smoke in the air. So. But anyhow. Ooh, my computer is so hot. Wow. Can I spray that on my bush? I want to spray something to kill all the caterpillars, but I don't want to kill my bush. Does anyone know about... It's covered with like webs and eggs. I didn't have my glasses on. I put my glasses on and I could see like these little teeny specks of eggs in these webs. And then I noticed little caterpillars. I was like, why is my bush looking so dead? It's being devoured. And I'm really grossed out by all the caterpillars. At least it's not rats. Max says cold tea. Tea will kill the caterpillars? Sam says Dawn soap. Hi, Wing Doggy. Yeah, Wing Doggy just said his Google froze. Sam says mix soap with water. Max says cold tea. All right. I gotta go try spraying something because I was like, no. Yeah, at least it's not rats. I don't know. I cleaned up my whole backyard and everything. Oh my goodness. All right, my computer is about to like. It is way overheated. Sam says light on fire. No, I don't want to kill my bush. All right, I think I need to. I think I need to sign off because my computer should not be this hot. I need a fan. My fan died too. Everything I own is dying. My car is making all kinds of weird noises. Fluids are pouring out. The brakes are squeaking. Everything. Ah! All right, I gotta. It's so. Yeah, I gotta. My computer. Ooh, that's way too hot. All right, I am just about to sign off, but I will be back tomorrow for Wednesday, Hump Day. So, Sam says Google it. Sturgis guy. How about Sturgis guy? How about you send me a new car? Or no, actually, no, I don't. I don't need a new laptop, but I do need to get a fan. One of those things that goes under it, you know. I had one and it died. There's little things that you put your little on. I mean, Doggy says. All right, so I'm just about to sign off, but I want to thank you guys for coming to see me because you're awesome. I will be back tomorrow at 5:15 Los Angeles time. Let me say goodbye to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip Chandler and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain and N1QOV and Blair Cooper and Brett and Terry Sue and Cosmic Joe and Wing Doggy and Jay Dahlman and Max and Boot Swede and Sam and St. Clinton. Sam says, what kind of bush? I don't know what kind of bush it is. It's big bushy and like the little teeny green leaves, and it gets little teeny yellow flowers all over it. And you use it a lot in front of houses and stuff. It gets pretty big with little yellow flowers. Do you know what it is? They make a powder for that. St. Clinton! Woohoo! St. Clinton. Yes, my fan died, St. Clinton. The fan died. It gave up, but collapsed. It's little teeny yellow flowers, Sam. Woohoo, St. Clinton, I bet it's pretty hot where you are, too. All right. I love you, St. Clinton. All right, kisses for everybody. And good-looking guy. And good-looking guy. I almost forgot to say good-looking guy. Thank you for checking in, good-looking guy. It's so nice to see you after all these years. Woohoo, voice from the past. Lantana. I have no idea what it's called. But it's very small leaves, just like little small leaves, a whole bunch of them. It goes out in a stick, almost like if you were looking at little teeny leaves, and then little teeny yellow flowers. 114. Oh my goodness, St. Clinton. That is how hot the top of my computer is. All right, I'm signing off before my computer explodes. Love you guys. Bye. Bye. I love you. See you tomorrow.